Alright, this is a quick gear yell on our Sennheiser EW312s. The first big disappointment I had was the case. The foam cutout that was here didn't give you pretty much any space at all. So what ends up happening is people will take and they'll shove this in here as best they can, and it doesn't happen, and the stuff gets on this extremely, I don't know if you can, let me see if I can zoom in on this, extremely sharp edge of this case. And what ends up happening repeatedly is this. Now granted, these mic systems, I purchased these back in 2011, so they have had a little bit of time on the clock, but not that much. I mean, their overall usage is nothing like the old mics that I had. Now I bought Sennheisers because I was used to Sennheiser equipment, and it had worked very well for me in the past. This particular setup, it's so convoluted and so easy to screw up. You know, there's so much for this e-sync crap that they're just really a very problematic, especially if you're running more than one mic, and if they're just on a lone basis where people are taking these things repeatedly, people who don't know what they're doing and just want to turn them on. It's very easy because almost everything on here, you know, has multiple functions. This can be turned this way, and it can also be pressed. And if you do that in just the wrong sequence, voila, you have changed the channel. The slots are very badly organized in the case. If you have the Countryman style headset, I'm sure this is going to work great for you. Not so great if you get the lavalier. I mean, I stuff it in there fairly carefully. Most people don't. As you can see, there's just no space for the clips. They've got lots of space for things that nobody has. This was perfect. I have to give them credit. They got everything cut out for the mic space. That works out great. This is perfect. That's the kind of stuff I expect to see. This is about as half-assed as you can get, because your non-detachable antenna almost always either gets squashed down this way, bending that thing down, stressing the strain relief out, or it gets pointed out this way, and you can see what happens here. So that's a very, very poorly thought out case. I've had other mic cases in the past which are much better. I'm super disappointed about that. The same thing happens with this. If this thing hangs out on the edge, well, you can see what happens there. We've gone through a couple of those little guys too. So yeah, that's my gear yell on these. When I get ready to do wireless mics again, it will most assuredly not be the Sennheiser units. I'm definitely very displeased with the quality of these units and their case fitment.